Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to It's Never Sunny in Doskvol. We're gonna be doing some super awesome more gaming. So Seer just found himself in a bit of a pickle. So let's jump over to the character screen here. So Ulf Ironborn, a Skovlin, true and true. He looks like a big hulking brute of a Nordic kind of pirate looking guy. Flanked by two other guys. Show up. They got like a bandolier, ones like bullets and stuff on them, and I think Ulf says like, "Where are you running off to so quickly, little boy?" As he like cracks his neck.
God. So like, slightly like, because I like turned a corner and they were there, right?
Yeah, right.
So I'm like slowly walking back, like my hands like kind of half raised, where they're like not really up, not really down. Like I could grab for something maybe, but who knows?
Yeah, and you're trying to back away slowly, like you just turned a corner and saw three velociraptors. It's like basically what you're doing right now.
Yeah, so if I just move really slowly, maybe they can't see me.
Yeah, exactly, right.
But it's like hey, like we don't have to like kill each other.
When
Like,
but when you're backing up, like you see like his buddies have like, they like he moves out of the way and there's like a pistol drawn on you. Two pistols drawn on you by his buddies. And I mean Ulf's still sitting there, arms crossed, right? His tats are showing. He's got a long beard. He kind of looks like a biker. If you think like what a biker, Duskvol biker would look like.
So I'm trying to like talk to him a little bit, like, hey, you're my friend, you don't have to kill me. While I'm really trying to read, like, is he here to like just kill me, or does he want something from me?
I don't know. Are you gonna like try to figure that out right now, or are you gonna try to let this play for a little bit?
Yeah, like I'm trying to lead some questions of like, hey, like we're friends. What are you doing here?
So you want to study the situation, is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, give me that. Desperate standard.
I'll take my XP. Thank you.
It's desperate because obviously time. You weren't expecting this. You're caught off guard. It's hard to like. You're still ringing from a bomb, so that comes into play. So yeah, it's not a particularly good situation.
God, I'll just roll with this, and then yeah. Desperate standard. 4.
Ask me a question. You don't get a follow up.
Are they here to kill me?
No. Oh, thanks for the host, Byronic Gamer.
So then he like tries to.
That's all you can get. It's like, oh boy.
Yep.
The thought that maybe crosses your head is like, if they wanted me dead, they would shoot me already.
Yeah. Right. So I'm like I just keep talking of like, hey, and like, what can I do for you? Like, I would totally help you guys, because you guys are pretty awesome Scopelanders, right? Like,
but you did roll a 4. But you did roll a 4.
We're gonna.
I know.
That's a success, but
I know, but you're still backing up, and you back into another guy behind you.
Oh fuck! All right. Well.
do you want to resist that?
Not really, because then
Okay.
I'm probably gonna be out.
Okay, good. I just
All
thought,
I want to do is sell drugs. Why is this so hard?
why is it so hard? No.
I start talking about we're gonna have this party, and like you guys could totally be invited because you guys are so cool and tough. and the billhooks are totally not gonna be there. Like
You're trying to invite them to your party?
like yeah, and I'm saying like no, yeah, like fuck those billhook guys. Like we told them to fuck off.
God. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm trying to just like offer them stuff.
You're trying to resist with okay, so you're resisting this consequence then, right? Or are you taking this consequence and you're trying to persuade them right now to do what?
I'm trying to persuade them to not beat the shit out of me. If they're not here to kill me, they can still beat me up to a bloody pulp. Or even worse, right? So I'm not resisting. Like if they cut off my escape to the back, well, so be it. But I'm trying to get them to talk to me, to tell me what they want, right? By like just offering them like stuff.
Okay, so you're trying to get what they want out of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's easy. You're telling them about the party and all these things, and they're like, "Great, you can help me find." And he says this in like a very like snarky way. He's like, "Oh, good, then you can come with me and help me pick out a brand new dress." And then he's going to basically put a sack over your head and kidnap you.
All right. I mean, all right. Does this mean I'm gonna be like out?
What do you, they're getting ready to do this? What do you do?
Playing the game.
I'm sorry. You said, I think you interrupted. Maybe I was talking over you. You said playing the game. I'm not sure what was before that.
Yeah. So like,
I'm telegraphing you what they're going to do. I'm giving you a moment to action, like do an action to like maybe do something out of this way, like be proactive. But like this is what's going to happen if you don't do anything right now. What do you do?
I'm like, hold up my hand. Like, there's no need for the bag. You can trust me. I'm Seer.
Yeah, okay, the bag comes down. I mean, let's try to sway them to not put the bag on, which is like desperate and stuff. They're putting a bag over your head and they're fucking.
Yeah, like, and I have.
They're gonna spin you around or whatever, so you don't know where you're going.
Yeah. And
All
I
right.
get black bag.
I mean, I don't think kidnapped is a harm, but you're you're kidnapped.
I'm kidnapped.
You're gonna be held for ransom.
Fuck. All right.
Oh God, Seer.
Why can't you roll well?
Do we have enough time to realize that he's missing before we get like the ransom note?
I was getting ready to cut back. Seer's been gone for a while.
It's like at the worst time too. It's like right when Seer is like totally reclusive and you barely see him.
Yeah, so it's like whatever.
He's probably at the usual place. Says his friends. Says what's their name? Stasia and Jewel. Right?
Stasia, who's not even his friend, who's actually his
rival.
Yeah. Yeah. Who he has not been trying to mend bridges with.
No. I
don't think he's like. I'm pretty sure that
Costa and Jewel have been like getting pretty close. By the way.
I'm Jewel.
Excuse me. No. I guess there's two Jewels then, which is really awkward.
When did that happen?
Who's Seer's blood dealer friend from the first episode?
Brill?
It's Brill.
It's Brill?
Yeah.
I wrote Jewel. I'm an idiot. That's why. Brill and Casta are getting close.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a separate, like, my purveyor of vice is Brill, and he's the rival of Vale.
Yes, he is my rival.
I do have a friend whose name is Joel, but Jul.
Yeah. So it's pronounced. Oh, so we're gonna call it Joel.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write Joel. That's how it's pronounced.
But I don't think he's been like.
Yeah, he has doesn't he have an eighth of the share of this place, or is that
no?
Brill?
That's Brill.
Brill has an eighth of it.
It's on the character sheet for the crew.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Costa
so,
1/5 ownership.
Brill.
Stasha
So then, yeah.
Ownership. Brill 1/10 ownership.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do? So your his friends and stuff don't think this is kind of usual for him to like go off on his own for long times and stuff like that.
But again, he's been reclusive for like the past week now.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you told us you were going to go out and do this thing, right? Like, or did you
Yeah.
just
Oh
like?
yeah, like
by
I
the-
left.
yeah.
I had like a bunch of flyers. With
Oh, like
me,
your cat's so cute.
meet
I
my
know.
friend at the
Look
canal
at your
dockers.
green eyes.
Or green cat eyes.
So yeah, the reason why I tell you guys this now, and you guys know this, is that like you're allowed to behave like you have that knowledge, and that's totally cool. Being like something doesn't feel right, I'm gonna go look for him or something like that. Like that's fine. Like that's half the reason why I tell you
don't
these things.
feel like I'd be able to find him. I guess I could
That's
ask
true,
around
you
and
wouldn't
try
know.
I mean, I could try tracking
I was really good
Jules,
at tracking people down.
Jules thing.
I could try to ask around to see if anyone's seen anything suspicious and like give your description and the area that you were in.
Do you know what area he was in?
I mean, I know where he goes to meet the canal dockers.
Oh, then yeah, that's true. You guys probably see there's like a crowd or something like that, and been like there was a bomb that went off and blah blah blah, and there's like people like ink rake people getting like the scoop on interviewing people and stuff like that for the next paper. If you do that,
Oh shit.
yeah,
I wonder if I would just assume he's dead.
yeah. Do you ask like who died and stuff like that?
I think I would ask. I would try to get details on what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They say they can't yeah, you get details. If they say that some Skovlin nationalists bombed like this canal guy. They don't know. No one knows why. That's it.
Oh gosh.
Jeez.
They don't know who it is. The body's too mangled and stuff like that. They don't know who. People like we're getting conflicted reports that there was someone else here or something like that, and they might have died in it too. Like,
Okay.
the spirit what are they called? The Death's Head crows?
Spirit wardens.
Yeah, the Spirit Warden crows.
The
Only
Death
one of
Seeker
them.
crows.
The Death Seeker crows. Only one came, so they think he might be still alive, and they're looking for him. He couldn't have gone far. It was a bad explosion. Not knowing
Okay,
that Seer's
so I
fucking
think-
awesome.
I think Jewel and I go definitely because I was going to ask around and she can track people pretty good. So maybe we could assume that if he was attacked and he was able to escape, he would try to head back to the Painted Lady, right? So we could either go the most direct route or we could go like sort of the back alley route and see if we could find anything. So which
Yeah,
way
I would
do you think we would go?
We'd kind of go the back alley route. And so I think me and Mr. Bubbles are gonna go like take some alleys and like look for signs, especially like if he'd been injured in an explosion, maybe there's some blood or something. Try to hunt up a
Trail.
trace of what happened, a trail or something.
Here's something that's interesting that I mean, I don't want to tell you how to do your character, but this is something that might be interesting. You could you remember how like your connection with Mr. Bubbles has been kind of like altered, and remember how you're like a little bit more like bloodthirsty and cruel? Do you like the idea that you can like track people by blood now?
I really
Like
that idea.
a more like primal like
I
fucking
wanted
Witcher
to find
thing?
the blood and like smell it and taste it.
Yeah, and you can do like the fucking you have Witcher sense to find a blood trail now, essentially.
Sweet.
If that's something you're interested in,
No, totally.
if you're like want to activate, you tell me how and that kind of stuff. But I feel like you probably have that ability now. And like that's like on the menu of abilities you have. There's some advantages of getting messed up and touching that weird box that you found, right, and that kind of stuff. And
it's totally fine.
Yeah,
Weird
you're
boxes,
totally-
whatever.
By the way, that's from a previous episode. So if you want to watch that stuff, that's our crew's been through a lot.
Yeah. And we just can't get ahead.
I know, right? So I think
It's gonna feel so good though when you do. Think of it that way.
Yeah, it will. You win. I like how you say "when" like it's gonna happen.
So yeah, I mean, I feel like that by activating that sense, it's going to be more of an attunement than a classic hunt. I don't know if that's accurate.
Yeah, either of those would work.
I'm good with both,
Yeah.
but I kind of like the idea of rolling a tune a little bit more.
Sure.
And
Like a tune to pick up the trail and then maybe hunt later to follow it, right?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, me and Mr. Bubbles are gonna look around with our blood sense eyes, find a blood trail to track Seer.
Okay. You definitely have a standard effect. The problem is how
how dangerous this is.
Yeah. Risky standard.
Okay. I'm all right with that. Can I take a devil's bargain to make it more dangerous? Like, to push it into desperate and letting myself go too far into the Ghost Vale or something like that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Sweet.
Yeah, you definitely could do that.
I like it. All right,
let me go ahead
do that,
and...
then. No, that was not the right button.
Let me just make a quick little clock about that.
All right, desperate, standard, 1 extra die. And hello. That's a 6.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. You don't like it. You find him. You see the tracks. You smell like Scovian brandy. You get the smells of God, like I don't know, like the smells of like Leviathan blood, like smells from the docks, the wafty, inky water. You know where, but you know where. No, but like you know where he. All right, I'm trying to think of a telltale sign for this place. Just give me 1 second, and like.
I'd like to add that Seer has like a telltale alchemical cocktail smell.
Yeah,
totally.
right. Oh, you've mentioned that before.
Seer.
You totally have mentioned that. No, I'm thinking of a.
He has mentioned it before. And I feel like definitely there was, as soon as I pick up on this trail, there's no doubt both that it's Seer and that he's alive and somewhere else.
Yeah. You get this.
And I want like there to be like this weird effect where like the Spirit Bane charm like embedded in her face like glows or at least flashes in some unnatural light, you know, as part of this.
Oh yeah.
The aesthetic of it.
Here's what I need your help with. I need your help coming up with a scent that would be for a gambling place.
Oh,
on the docks. What would be like the telltale that you know it's gambling?
Like the scent of like cardstock.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's cards. Yeah, right. The smell of cards. Yeah, definitely. So you pick up that too, and it's like it's like a gambling place in the docks. You think of like a place that like maybe like Scovilanders would go to, and it immediately comes up. It's called.
Man, I was gonna go with like cigarette smoke and animal blood, but cardstock.
Yeah, it's called Grist.
I feel like it's a higher class kind of gambling place than that. There's no like animal fighting going on here.
Grists.
Mm-hmm.
So you know he was taken to a place called Grist by that scent and smell.
Grist.
Well done. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna turn to Vale, and I'm gonna say.
That wasn't desperate though, was it?
Yeah, you said it was desperate.
No, I thought I said it was risky.
No, you said it was you was going to be risky, and then we did the devil's bargain to make it desperate. So I took
that's right. The
going
devil's
too
bargain.
far into the Vale portion of it.
That's
Because
right.
they've
I
done
forgot.
more.
I forgot about. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. You're completely right. It's desperate. Cool.
Totally fine. So yeah, I turn to Vale and I say, "He's still alive. I think they've taken him to this place, Grist. It's in the docks. Follow me."
Let's go extract him. Let me follow you.
Also, we have like thugs. I don't know if you want to take them or not, but just pointing out, if you want muscle, there's a group of thugs. I'm just saying, please save me.
I don't know. I mean, I think maybe showing up with just a few of us may give us better results where we try to talk our way out of it than showing up with a bunch of thugs and trying to fight our way out of it. But, I mean, Ulf is a tier 1 gang, so we're on equal footing if we wanted to go in guns blazing.
I mean, I'm really convincing, and I roll a lot of 6s.
It's true.
But don't
what if
put
we
all your eggs in my basket?
I was going to say, what if we go by and swing by the Painted Lady on our way to the docks and pick up Costa as backup?
Okay. And maybe also, like, we give a message to the thugs, and we say, if we're not back in 2 hours, you come to this place and you fuck shit up.
Yeah, totally. All right. No, we give them no, Asteyni. Let's game this.
Okay.
We give the thugs instructions if we're not back in a time frame, and then later we can specify that time frame and have them show up.
Yes, perfect.
All right, cool. So yeah, we'll stop by the Painted Lady and be like, Costa, I need your help. Something happened to Seer. We're gonna go have some words down at the docks. And then Jewel like puts on her coat, her thick coat, and makes sure that she's got a couple weapons as I'm going with standard equipment into this potentially fight.
Yeah.
I disguise myself with my disguise kit. I also load up on some... Well, actually, no. I'm going to go with the light load. But I am going to disguise myself before I head in. And I also have words with the thugs and let them know, if we don't return within this time frame, show up to the docks, fuck everything up at this place. Just, I don't care who you want to slaughter. If you want to leave the innocent people alive, that's your jam. That's fine. But because I know you like to do that, you like to leave the innocents alive. But the gang that's there, if we're not back in this time frame, you just go have fun. You've got my blessing.
What about Miguel?
Oh yeah, does he?
Miguel's definitely coming with you guys.
Yeah, like I think like I totally forgot about Miguel, and that was just earlier in this episode. I feel like definitely Jewel like turns to Miguel and is like, "You're coming too." It's not like a question or an offer. It's just like, you know, if you're here to keep eyes on us, you're gonna keep eyes on us here. But the way she says it is also like, if something goes down, you're expected to help us.
You say I do what I can, but my priority is securing the Hive's investments.
And Jewel just kind of nods because in her mind, like, she's one of the Hive's investments as far as this endeavor is going. So
yeah,
that satisfies her at this point. Yeah. Let's so we head out to I mean, I think we want to try to start by talking. So this would be a social plan, I'm guessing?
I mean, that's what I feel like it is. We're trying to get Seer back. We're trying to do it without bloodshed. And we're not stealing him back. We're trying to convince them to give him up. So that's a talking plan.
Okay. Sure. And what's the detail here for the talking plan? For social plans need a connection.
I'm
So you're
not
going
sure
to-
what that means.
I mean, if I recognize this bar,
Miguel could help you out for this.
okay, sweet. I was gonna say if I knew about the gambling den in particular, that maybe I knew someone there. But if Miguel knows someone there, we'll lead with Miguel.
Yeah.
Totally. Thanks, Miguel. You're a pal.
Miguel, he mentions that this place is he did some recruiting here before. He kind of knows the place pretty well. Gris is usually a I don't want to say hive of scum and villainy, but it's definitely a one of those like seedy port bars. A lot of like strangers, drifters go through it. It's plenty of booze and gambling.
Yeah, I feel like Jewel and also Costa have been there before. Maybe not together at the same time, but like it's a place that they would go to back in the day of being pirates and bounty hunters. Maybe less so now. Maybe it's been a year or 3.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So that's the connection. I'm gonna roll my engagement roll here. They really want money out of you. They've made standard preparations. They're on their turf, but they are a tier below, so that probably balances out. So I think it's 2 dice.
I'm okay with that.
All right, so I'm gonna roll my my engagement roll with 2 dice. Okay, got a 4. So it can either be, I'm thinking either rotten luck. Yeah. So you arrange the meeting. We cut to the you guys talking to what's his name, Ulf, and his crew, trying to like settle and figure out some terms here. At that moment, a bunch of billhooks show up.
God damn it, billhooks.
And yeah, things start descending into chaos as they basically start like kicking down the door and like beating up innocent people who are like gambling below, anything like that, being like, "Where the fuck is Ulf Ironborn?" You know, and like just hitting like a dude with a cleaver, and like you just hear the shit going downstairs, and like one of the guards is like, "We gotta go," you know, like this is fucking bad. What do you guys do?
So how am I there? Am I like bound? Am I just between 2 burly dudes?
You're here, yeah. You're here bound. Ulf's here, and some 2 burly, yeah, and of course there's a couple like elite guards that are like, you know, his right hand man, like the dudes that came with him to grab you. What do you guys do? You can still try to negotiate something real quick, but like they're gonna fucking go.
I mean, we're here for Seer, and we didn't want to hurt them, but I don't think we were here to protect them either.
Why don't you?
I really feel like Jewel just wants to be like, oh shit, we're doing this now. I mean, just start murdering people left and right too. But like, I think that there's like this moment where like Jewel puts her hand on her weapon and is about to jump into the fray, and Vale has like a half a second to stop her before she just starts just slaughtering people. It's like slaughtering her way to Seer.
No, go for it.
You guys
All right,
have really bad luck.
Yeah, no.
So you got the thing. You have a tiny window to like try to negotiate some terms here, because things are going to devolve into chaos real bad.
Yeah, like I think that definitely Jewel is on the chaos bandwagon and is just gonna like
Some apocalypse
yes.
world humor, everybody.
So yeah, I think that she just side eyes Vale for a second and gets a nod, and so she just like starts calling out to her friends in the billhooks, or at least the people she knows, and be like, "I'll back you up. Let's do this." And I want to roll I want to just skirmish my way to the back room looking for Seer.
Seer's in this room with you guys.
Oh, he's in the main room, just like in the main
like
hall?
what I thought you were gonna
I
do.
thought you were saying is like in a
jump
back room.
guys, and then I'll pull out my cane sword and cut him free or something.
Yeah. So okay, in that case,
I think like there's a like main floor where the billhooks are coming in, and we're up one floor.
Yeah, exactly. You're on the second floor.
Okay.
I totally didn't catch that.
Sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Apparently,
that's
you and Paul are having like a mind meld, and I'm just not in the loop.
my bad. Yeah. No, you guys are on the second floor.
Okay, so we're already on the second floor.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, your engagement roll, you guys were there. You just started to get to the negotiating thing. Like, so, like, what do you want? And then all of a sudden we hear this crash and things happen. You have rotten luck.
Gotcha.
And the party's interfering
then that
now.
slightly changes my
So,
plan. I thought we were like walking in the door.
Oh,
at
no.
time
No,
as
fast forward.
happening in the other door.
Fast forward, you guys are like just starting the negotiation part. You guys are well within this place now, and then you hear this thing come in.
Okay.
So I'm hopeless at fighting, just so you're aware.
I guess in that case, I'll like. I want to fuck shit up, but I also don't want to fight the billhooks. I guess it's just like charge to like. So Seer's tied up. Is he still have a bag on his head?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like just like
Maybe they took it off like right before like look like you asked it like imagine the stand exactly imagine we passed the pleasantries of that kidnapping part and then the billhooks showed up, right?
You probably still see me being like disoriented.
Yeah.
From being grenaded.
You probably have like a cut on your head or whatever, like
head.
dried blood on your head. You know what I mean? You're fine though.
Fudge. I can't move very fast because I still have a rolled ankle. And
Yes, we're gonna have a party.
I'm gonna have reduced effect if I am in a fight because of my grazed gunshot wound.
I have trance powder. Can we use that somehow?
Maybe? What is your venomous? Like, what do you excrete? How like, what's your range on that? Can you, like
smoke around myself?
Can you smoke yourself out?
I mean, pretty much.
Your hands are bound. So give a level 1 harm here bound, I guess would also be fair for you right now. It's less harm and more just like fictionally positioned bound, which is level 1, like reduced effect bound.
Harm, but as soon as the
so like
come,
for you to drink your trans powder or whatever would be difficult because you're fucking bound. So I don't know how you're getting it.
It's a inhaled drug.
And I have the trance powder too.
Oh, you're gonna go over and give it to him.
I could use it to.
Never mind. Yeah, that's cool.
So,
Awesome. That's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. How many people are there that we're talking to? And where's Ulf Ironborn?
He's in here. He's in this room with you. There's about 5. There's about 5 of them. There's 4 of you, including Miguel, and an unknown number of billhooks coming in the bottom.
Let me look, because I could lie to them and say that it's like a different kind of drug and make them inhale it, thinking that it's going to make them invisible or something, and then they just like pass out.
That would be interesting.
And then we just leave them to their fate and take Seer.
I'm probably desperate, but
I mean,
definitely desperate. I can't imagine it otherwise.
That is a thought. So That's the only thing I've got going for me. What do you?
Jewel definitely like is like glancing significantly at Vale. You're the leader here, and like she's ready to kill some people, but she's not sure if going toe to toe with Ulf Ironborn while she's still hurt is in her best interest.
And they might just kill Seer.
Yeah, exactly. Like she's like, I think that she's gonna pull her sword and like turn towards the stairs and be like, and say like as a setup to them like I'll hold them off. Vale, you do your thing. And just basically hold the stairs.
Okay. Vale, what are you doing?
That is a great question. Do I get the impression from you, Jewel, that you're actually holding the stairs, or are you using this to buy me time to pull something over on them?
I'm definitely holding the stairs, but I'm also buying you time. It's both. Like, I'm gonna stop people from coming up the stairs. Hopefully I don't have to kill any of the bill hooks, but if they come and attack me, even though they know and recognize me, then I'm gonna fight them. But if they, if I can intimidate them to stop or whatever, then yeah. So
I think for now I just have to try to negotiate to get Seer, like just real quick.
So you're commanding everyone.
I guess I'm looking as a command, as a setup to increase our position. Exactly. Are you cool with that, Eric?
Yeah, no, that sounds like yeah. You're gonna be ordering people to be like, yeah, I'm gonna to help out Vale here.
What's my position here?
At this point, I think there's like 3 bill hooks coming up, but they know who you are and they're like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? So I'm gonna go with. They really don't want. I have all the people. You're here. They don't want. They're not malit. I don't know. They're complicated. I need to roll a die of fate.
Okay.
Hope I don't roll a 1.
Okay.
All right. It's
not a 1.
No. Controlled.
Controlled. Okay.
Yeah, standard.
Controlled. Standard. Since this is intimidation, my wounds are not going to be an effect of that.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and push myself and take an extra die here.
All right, that's 2 stress.
Yep. Fuck.
No.
Really?
Why can't you just roll 6s? Come on.
Why can't I just
did it before, like twice. Come on.
I did it before. It was great.
Oh god.
So, I mean, this is controlled, so I am blocked, I hesitate, or I falter. So maybe this is where I go to say something, and then maybe I don't know, like, where's my let's see, blocked. You're blocked or you falter. So like maybe I go to say something to like try to command them to stand down, and like one of them shouts at me before I can even open my mouth. Like
yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. I can press on by seizing a risky opportunity or withdraw and try a different approach. I think definitely pressing on and like How would you like to place this, Eric? You're the GM. I'll shut up.
what were you going to do when they showed up? What were you going to do when the billhooks would have showed up? Like, were you like try to tell them to like I don't know. What does it look like when you try to stop the billhooks from coming up the stairs and stuff like that?
Like, I'm standing at the top of the stairs and I'm trying to say something like don't interfere. Was kind of like my thought process, my deal. And I figure
so obviously what's going on then when you say that is they're like oh man, they must think they think okay, this is real bad. They think that you're working you think that not only did you betray them, it's because you're working with Ulf Ironborn. So they're like fucking traitors and they're coming at you.
Okay.
I knew it. We just got you with another man.
Or they think like, are you working like it's like I can't believe you would fucking work with them, but they're not like fighting. They're kind of like stunned when you say this,
right? And
because it's controlled, right? So now it's like risky.
So
right?
and they're like, why would you work with them? And I'm like,
right?
And then
you're like, it's not what it looks like. They kidnapped her. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. It's like.
But this is taking time now. This is taking time. So like. That's a problem.
But taking time is part of what I wanted to do, was to buy some
time.
Yeah,
kind of, right? So that's okay.
I'm kind of okay with that, but do you want me to press forward and do another risky roll here, or are we just going to jump back over to Vale for...
No, I want to jump back over and see what Vale and Seer are doing real quick, if that's okay.
Okay, so I think I'm going to use this opportunity, this thing is an opportunity to say to, what's his name, Ulf?
Yeah, ULF.
I say to him, looks like we're out of time, and you don't want to be weighed down with a captive. We're not with them anymore. The bad for business. Just give us Seer and go, before the billhooks try to kill you, or go kill them, I don't care.
Sway. Risky standard.
How can I make it desperate?
Oh, okay. Ulf has no intentions of fleeing. He might let you guys go, but this is where he makes his stand. And you see him pull like a fucking box out of his like desk or something in this room, and gets ready and has like a switch or something. He's getting ready to press it. Like a bomb or something? You don't know. It looks like it. It could be. This is happening really fast. Yeah, it could. It's likely that or something. Maybe it's ghostly. Maybe it's a bomb.
You know what? I'll take it for the desperate. Why not?
Yeah, I'll take it for the fucking desperate roll. Yeah. So he's gonna blow this place sky high. If you want desperate, then now it's desperate.
I mean, is it standard still?
Yeah.
Or was it okay?
It's standard.
5?
You succeed, but there's a complication, right?
I put risky. Sorry, it's supposed to be desperate.
Yeah, it's desperate. You have 30 seconds. As he flips the switch, go. So you get it. You have, and so you convinced him you have 30 seconds to go. Okay. And then he's basically gonna fucking hit the suicide trigger, and who knows what's gonna happen.
Okay.
What do you do?
I grab one of my knives. I run up to Seer and I cut him free.
Yeah.
And I look for a window.
Yeah. And you hear the fucking Ironborn and his guys being like, we're gonna blow this place sky high, being like, it's like, we're gonna blow this shit heap sky high for Scotland, right? And they're like, yeah, and they're fucking rallying for this fucking thing.
I want to kill people.
I know you do.
Yeah. This place is gonna
You
blow
have
up.
this
place is gonna blow up. What do you do?
People.
You have 30
I got 10
seconds.
to get out.
So Seer, you told them, right? Like you just told Jewel.
I mean,
I
couldn't I
told-
hear that? Because I'm like pretty close.
No, you're like outside and you're like dealing with the bill hooks and like
they're
they're.
at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, you might have heard. You might have heard a snippet or something, but yeah, I have no problem. You know it. Yeah, fine. You know it. You know what's going on right now. I think it's more interesting, anyways. Go ahead.
We're like, Jewel, let's go. I'm like looking at the window, like, we're gonna climb down like a fucking rain pipe or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys gotta go.
Time for that bullshit.
now.
You just gotta jump and fucking hope. I think that like I hear that and I'm like, oh shit, and I think I'm just gonna charge down the stairs and out the door, like past the other bill hooks, and I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna tell them, fuck it, I'm gonna be like, we gotta get out of here. I think there's a bomb. Fuck it, come on.
You're gonna have well, like they're not gonna believe you unless you try to convince them.
Well, I mean,
They think you're just a coward or something.
okay, no, that's fine. They, like,
don't
I'm
care about what the
standing
dead
there and I'm
people think
like,
of you.
I'm doing a thing, and then all of a sudden, my face, my very dark skinned face suddenly pales, and I'm like, fuck, we got to get out of here now.
Yeah.
So I'm straight up telling them that that something bad is going down and that we need to get out of here.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, they're not gonna unless you really try to like convince them here. They're not gonna believe you.
I'm not worried about them
Yeah.
believing me. I'm worried about them letting me out of the building. Like, if they're going to stop me because they don't believe me, that's one thing. But if they're just not going to follow me because they don't believe me, then fuck them.
No, they're not gonna follow.
Okay, then I'm gonna run past them and get out of the building.
All right.
Do I need to roll a prowl to get out before the bomb?
No,
drops?
you're not doing this stealthily.
No, but prowl is still physical stuff, like running and shit.
I mean, well, before you do that, what about everyone else above? What about Seer and Vale?
So we're looking for a window.
Yeah, there's definitely a couple windows out here.
Are there any clotheslines or like power lines or anything?
Yeah,
Like,
that seems
nearby?
reasonable. Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to one that has like one that's kind of slanted down.
Yeah.
Throw open the window, pull out my cane sword, and like ride it down.
Like Mary Poppins, like.
I mean, like kind of, but in reverse, because I'm just hooking the
Oh.
cane on the cable and then riding it down.
That sounds fucking awesome. What's Seer doing?
Yeah, so I'm like shocked, so I probably don't want to just jump, and I'd rather like hold on to some stuff and like climb down a rain pipe or like
Okay.
ladder.
Then I'm gonna need.
Area.
Okay. I'm gonna need 3 individual prowls then, I guess.
Yeah.
Can I roll finesse because I'm being very dexterous with the end stuff?
I don't think so. I don't think finesse. I mean, if to escape using finesse, you could.
It's more a prowl thing than a
I know, but I have
Prowl
to
would be better. Yeah, it would be risky limited.
Can I hear a devil's bargain for using prowl then? I'm probably gonna fall and break my ankle, and then I'm gonna blow up and die, and then I'm gonna become a ghost.
Harm seems like a pretty obvious, like physical harm of your ankle or something, like as a possible consequence to failure already.
Yeah.
I mean, not making it
I like
far
the idea.
enough out.
When you're doing it, your mask falls off, so you lost your favorite mask.
Okay, I'll take it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let me build on that before you say that.
Okay.
um, whatever happens then, someone could find that mask and realize you're there and you're somehow connected to this, and so maybe that boosts heat by 1.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. So is it risky standard?
Limited.
Oh, that's just.
Do you have something?
Limited.
Yeah. Do you have? Prowl would give you standard.
Yeah,
but
that's
like,
for using prowl. Sorry.
oh wait, you're using prowl instead of finesse?
Yeah, I said
Oh.
the devil's bargain for prowl.
Sorry, and it's risky standard for that.
Okay.
Sorry, I still thought you were on finesse for some reason. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's a fail. That sucks.
Boy. You go down, but you end up hitting like another wire that's like live, and so you like immediately get shocked and you have to like drop and you fall and you're gonna take level 2 harm shocked. And your cane thing's dangling in the air, so you don't have that anymore.
I want to resist that.
That's fair. You did roll a 3.
I'm just not sure how I can resist that. I don't know as if actually I can.
Here would be maybe where a finesse thing would come in, where you'd like unhook your thing like right before,
Just be
like,
yeah.
almost touching.
Yeah, or be like my gloves are insulated or something like that. Like, you know, you make up something.
I guess the thing is, like, you're resisting with either insight, prowess, or resolve. And the only thing that I can effectively resist anything with is resolve, and I don't know how to fictionally position my way into doing that.
Yeah, you might have to resist with something that you're not good with.
Well, you know, I did recently deal with ghost shit, and I took a point into attune. And so maybe I do something where, like, I reach into the ether and try to, like, I'm shocked, and that would make me drop it or something, but I'm not there. I'm in the ether, and so I'm able to ride it down or something. Like, I eat that harm, but I don't fall. I don't know if that's, like, if I could use ghost powers to protect me here.
See, ghosts are vulnerable to electricity. So this is why I don't really see how this is making sense.
Okay, let me think then.
Like, the reason why you have the ghost fence and it's electric is because it stops ghosts.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, I do have burglary tools, so I could see insulated gloves being part of that. I just can't figure out what I would roll. Like, I don't understand. I think maybe this is just me not understanding the rules.
Well, no, it's like, you know that you want to resist with prowess, but you're trying to figure out how to way to resist with resolve, right?
But how would me having insulated gloves make me resist with prowess? That's what part I don't understand. I don't understand what that would make me resist with at all.
Well, you're resisting the physical effect of it, so it's just why I think it would be the physicality, and thus it'd be your gloves are helping you there. So that's why
I don't think I can resist it, because I think if I don't think prowess will actually help me. I'll probably just take too much stress and take a trauma. So I think I'm just gonna have to eat the harm.
So
consequences from deception or understanding is insight. Yeah. So maybe consequences from physical strain or injury is prowess, and resolve is consequences from mental strain or willpower. So yeah, I just not really seeing how mental strain or willpower is coming into play for this.
Okay,
wire.
That's fair. I think I'll just have to eat.
Unless someone else, if someone else has an idea, like.
I mean, like, the resolve would be to hold on, even though you're shocked. You're not gonna fall, but
yeah, exactly.
You might have to deal with whatever electrical discharge thing does still happen. Prowess would be to, you know, safely fall and not break your legs doing so. Insight is probably just out with this one.
I mean, I'm okay with dealing with being shocked more and holding on if you would
Yeah.
allow me to roll resolve for that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you only take 1 stress.
But I'm also shocked as fuck.
You are shocked as fuck. But that's okay, because you're almost out. You're in the clear. All right, let's see.
I'm not.
All right, Kelsa, you're going to try to get out of this place. There's still bill hooks kind of coming in and like fighting and people going on downstairs, so it's like really like difficult terrain to get through here, right? There's people like groaning on the ground, it's slick with blood. Chips and things are all scattered all over the place. People are crying. People also are trying to get out, blocking your way.
I feel like just pushing my way through them is a skirmish.
Yeah, I can see skirmish.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's level 2.
We're going to skirmish our way through
Risky
these
standard.
guys.
Well, risky, but then I think your harm comes into a play here.
Yeah, so that's
So-
gonna lower it to reduced effect.
Maybe Miguel could help you.
How is Miguel getting out? Is he gonna would he come with?
Of course he's coming with. He's going out this way.
I don't know. He could have jumped
Oh.
out a window.
He could
I don't know
have.
how crazy he is.
I know, but if you need him to help you, he's here still. So
Yeah. All right. I will take his help. Is there any kind of devil's bargain I could look at here as well?
Yeah. That someone with the ghost field again. So here's what I would do, and here's what I would say. He takes your so Miguel takes your hand, and you basically like ethereal jaunt through the ghost field to the other side.
Oh dang.
Yeah. As an option, he's like, "Come with me." And he's like, but he says something like, "I hope you haven't eaten recently," and he's gonna like suck you through to the other side.
Yeah. Let's do that.
But the consequence here is that you're getting exposed to the ghost field even more, and essentially, which means I'm taking one of your clocks that I have for you.
Okay. And then do I still need to roll my
Skirmish.
my skirmish to get across here?
Yeah, but this will give you full effect. So basically,
Okay.
you're gonna fight your way as much as you can, but whenever there's a problem, Miguel will show up and do this for you.
Okay. So is that 1 extra die or 2?
It's still risky. Why would you get an extra die? Because
From him helping me, but I guess the devil's bargain is part of that. It's like
oh yeah, no, you get 2 dice then because he's helping you and the devil's bargain.
okay. I like it. Totally down. Bam.
Fucking easy.
Yep.
No crit, but they're your 6s that you so desperately wanted.
Desperately wanted.
Cool. I guess you end up probably, I don't know. You still took his help though. So you kind of like move through this place in sort of like this ghostly way, like fighting a dude as you're like, it looks like you put on the ring of Lord of the Rings, and you get to the other side, and it's like an instant went by, like everybody was moving in slow motion. So now you guys fucking like, he's like, we gotta go.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
All right. You guys book it
How
back.
does Costa get out, by the way?
Yeah, so me and Costa are still in, and
Yeah.
How do you two
So
get
we
out?
gotta get out. How do they get out?
I think I was climbing, but I'm still like shell shocked, so that's probably not gonna help me like actually climb down. But if I were to like command her to help me, then would that maybe not come in effect as much?
Yeah, that because like her helping you could improve your effect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to buy that.
All right. I'll go for that.
All right.
My God,
So I have Jewel. By the way, I have Ghost Field shit at 2 out of 4 for you. So
Good to know. Thank you for that.
yeah. As far as that clock goes, so
we'll
what's
make it out together. And
okay? So this sounds like
Oh,
you're proud.
we don't know.
So you're gonna help with command, and you're basically gonna command her to get you through here.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, all right. So I'm pretty much commanding her to help boost me. And I'll be like, I'll help you when I get to the bottom. I can
Risky
help you.
standard
Yeah.
command.
But I think it's so better than letting me try to do it on my own, right?
I agree, and you get a die for helping.
So there we go. It's not a 2, so I'm happy.
Yeah. Okay, you got a 5. So, possible. Okay, so here's a consequence then. To command you guys to get through here. I guess even I can't even use it takes extra time because it's dangerous.
Yeah. Well, it's more dangerous for her, because I'm going first. Because I'm an asshole like that.
Okay then. That's perfectly reasonable here. I don't want to say like you owe Costa. I'm gonna tick another clock over here on something else. I think that's the consequence here. The consequence is involving. This is actually a larger clock. This is actually involving the Akarosi government from the first session. The problem here is this is a fucking clusterfuck, and there's gonna be extra heat. So let's just put extra heat here, and I'm ticking this clock. That's the consequence.
All right.
It's 1 extra heat.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll make it out. She
Yeah.
makes it out.
Yeah, you guys both make it out.
Awesome.
So you guys fucking book it as this place comes like, explodes and starts like tumbling down. Boy, the newspaper's gonna be fucking nuts tomorrow. As the war basically hits a climax between Scovlanders and the Billhooks, as both sides kind of just like become crippled from this. Yeah, and you guys still haven't done your party. So you guys make it back.
And then we're out of time.
And
so
we're out of
it's great.
time. So let's do some experience. Let's do experience, and then we'll do downtime and everything and all that shit the next
I
session.
wonder how I make it back, because I figure I'm probably unconscious in an alleyway somewhere.
No, you're not unconscious. You're just like frazzled, and like your hair's all like sticking up. And
I bet I have that one white streak in my hair. And I also, if it's okay, I would really love to have like a pale electric bolt kind of scar on me somewhere.
yeah,
'Cause
Okay.
it's badass.
yeah, you definitely have a
Sure.
lightning bolt scar.
I like it.
It's like in my hands or something. Like my hands have like these lines on them now. And so now I wear gloves.
Dig it.
Just keep covering up more.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
Brilliant. Yeah, so I feel like we didn't actually get anything out of any of this. It's a lot of running around and
We got drugs.
We got our drugs. We got our drugs. That's cool.
So that will be some crew XP for us.
Mm-hmm. Let's start with crew XP. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's do crew XP. Let's do that first, guys. Okay.
So, did we acquire product, attract new customers, or covertly sell our product? Yes.
One of those you did. One of those you definitely did, guys. Good job. You definitely acquired product.
And we never got around to selling it. So that's one. Did we improve our product's quality, variety, or prestige?
Not really.
No, it's still the same old stuff.
Did we bolster our crew's reputation or develop a new one?
Yes. You broke it off with the bill hooks officially.
Yeah, it's true.
You did. You developed a new reputation. I think your reputation is. What are the options for reputations? Because I think it might be. Well, you guys definitely felt. No, I mean you were ambitious, aren't you?
We're already ambitious.
Yeah, no, that you did bolster your reputation of ambitious, right?
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's right. It's ambitious. So.
Let's see if there's any other things that might apply to that.
And you also contended with challenges above your current station. Dealing with breaking it off with the bill hooks was above your station, technically.
Let's see. Ambitious, brutal, daring, honorable, professional, savvy, subtle, or strange as reputations.
You can stick with ambitious, but if you wanted to change it to savvy, I might also make sense. Or
Either
vicious.
one I liked.
Yeah. You guys are
I
definitely...
like ambitious.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll get ambitious more than we'll get savvy.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right, then.
And then finally, did we... So this is the old crew advance chart.
Yeah, we never put the new one in there.
Different. Did we express our goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew? Which I think we definitely did.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me.
I just pasted the new one in.
Oh well, there's still these are all slightly different.
Yeah. Execute a successful product acquisition, contend with challenges above your current station, bolster your crew's reputation, or develop a new one, and then express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of your crew. You absolutely did. The essential nature of you guys and like how you're not the bill hooks, you're not fighters. This kind of stuff. You don't want to sell things. Totally. I definitely got experience for it.
Okay, so that actually ticks us over.
Yay! So we get to lose.
We get money. We personally get money for that. That's yeah. This is the one thing that I always forget whenever I'm running Blades, and I've recently reread the rules and have been trying to remember in all of the games I'm running, which is every time the crew gets ticks over in XP for a crew advance, then the characters get money as like a payout. Like,
how much money?
Are you guys technically tier 2 then?
I know.
No, your rep didn't go up. You just got a new special ability.
Rep. No, yeah, it's not about the rep. We're tier 1, so we would be getting 3 coin each.
Nice.
Do you know where that is in the rules?
Yes. 1 second, I will pull it.
But anyway, okay, cool. But yeah,
there's a page of crew advancing. Let's see. Advancement heat and water wanted level, page 18. At the end of the session, review crew advancement items and mark 1 XP for each item that you did during the previous session. And if you've done each item an item multiple times, mark 2 XP for it. When you mark 8 crew advancement ticks, clear the ticks and get 2 crew upgrades or a new special ability. In addition, each PC gains 1 coin plus 2 per crew level as a bonus payment, which they may keep as spendable currency on hand or stash away for retirement.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. So you guys would get a total of 3 coin each.
Finally, money. And then we also have a crew upgrade that we can spend.
Yeah, you have 2 crew upgrades, so you can improve your cohorts or get it something new. In addition, you can just grab a new special ability. Do we know what that's going to be?
We've been talking about a special ability. Let me see if I can remember which one it was.
I know we talked an upgrade about elite thugs to like upgrade the ones we have because now they're just normal thugs.
Oh, right, because that actually only costs us 1 crew upgrade because of the special ability of being a hawker.
Yeah.
And then maybe...
Do you want? I mean, silver tongues is always good. Do you want to know a really pro tip if you guys want?
Sure.
You know, you can take something from another crew, right? You know, you can take something from another crew type.
Yeah.
I just want to say that I'm pretty sure synchronized is one of the best abilities in this entire game.
It is.
From the shadows, is that when you perform group actions, you count multiple 6s from different rolls as critical successes.
That one,
especially when you combine it with things that let you clear stress on crits.
That one and Bound in Darkness.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's from the cult crew.
Makes sense.
You may use teamwork with any cult member regardless of the distance separating you.
Damn.
By taking 1 stress, your whispered message is heard by every member of the cult.
Holy crap.
Like
Yeah.
a hive
So
mind shit.
yeah, I think maybe we shouldn't decide on this just yet. Perhaps let's.
I'll make a note that we have 2 upgrades to spend, and we can do it off session, maybe.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, let's do personal XP. I would like some.
Did we get like rep or heat? There were like.
I marked down the 2
yeah.
heat that we got. I don't know if we got any rep though.
No. Well, no, because this wasn't really a mission to do anything. We got your guy back. No one noticed this because the explosion happened. Then basically any kind of rep you would have gotten got blown up. No one really survived and that kind of stuff from this. So I don't think you earned any rep.
Was also the one where we went to talk to the Billhooks, which we did make an engagement roll for. So
yeah, you did talk to the Billhooks, but that's not.
Sure. I mean, if it's not, then it's not. It's fine.
Yeah, we also got our drugs, but that also didn't count. So, I mean, yeah, I'm all right with not getting any rep. I mean, it sucks, but it's fair.
You've done everything that you were expected to do, right now, right? You didn't
nothing beyond.
You didn't secure a heist. You fell into a hole and you got yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Right. You're still at the same bar that we started the episode. You just have some drugs
like that's
now.
Every episode, Eric.
I know.
Yeah, it really
Roll
is.
better. I don't know.
Just roll better. Just roll better.
Just
Okay.
roll better.
Damn.
No, all right, that's fair.
Okay, so I'll close off for the
Everything was fine until Sierra rolled a 2 talking to your buddy for promoting this stuff. Just remember that. It's all started because you rolled a 2.
Guys, I just wanted to hand out some flyers, all right?
Okay, so I'm gonna do some XP for myself if y'all don't mind.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, so did I address a challenge with tracking or violence? I'm gonna say yes multiple times.
Yeah.
For 2 XP.
Give yourself 2 experience for that.
Did I express my beliefs, drives, heritage, or background? I think I definitely, at the very least, expressed my my belief that, you know, actions need to be backed up by, words need to be backed up by actions, and then I'll take actions when Vale does not, even if it fired on me.
Yeah, no, you totally did. You stepped in for Vale constantly throughout the session.
So is that 2 XP or 1?
Well, I think between playing all of your beliefs and your instincts and your trauma together, you should probably get a total of 2 experience. You don't get 2 for each of those things. It's just when they all, if you hit a lot of those areas, right? So I think 2 experience is perfect.
And so that's including rolling into the second one, struggling with issues from your vice or trauma.
No, I'm sorry. That you're right. That should be a second one. So you should get 1 experience for that as well.
Okay. So is that a total of 4 or 5?
Should be 5.
5. I think 5 total.
Okay. I'm down.
2,
with
2,
that.
1 is how I see it.
Perfect. Okay. In that case, I am going to tick 4 into my playbook to get a playbook advance, and 1 into resolve to get a resolve advance. I commanded a lot this session, so I'm gonna take it as command, and then I'm gonna think about what my playbook advance is gonna be.
Okay.
I can go ahead and go next then.
Okay.
As far as did I address a tough challenge with deception or influence?
Yes.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. Yes, 2 experience for sure.
Okay. Did I express my belief drives, heritage, background, instincts, or all that stuff? I would
Yes.
say I definitely did multiple times. As the leader.
Oh, yeah. Remember, you're the only person who can keep this together, and yeah, totally. 2 experience for that.
Okay. And then I don't have any vice or traumas. I didn't really struggle with issues for my vice, but I did lose my mask.
Yeah, but that doesn't really... you just don't have a good mask anymore.
Yeah, but you said it was my favorite mask, though.
You haven't had a chance to
true.
struggle with that yet. I don't know.
Give yourself an experience now, just then you won't get it, and you won't struggle with it next time then, right?
Okay. Gotcha. So that's 5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shunt that all onto my
I just don't want to remember that later on, so just give yourself
fine.
the experience now.
Because I know I'm gonna struggle with it later. It's my favorite mask. It's gonna come up.
Yeah. But you're getting the experience for it tonight, today.
Yeah. That's
All
it.
right. Finally, me. Desperate action. I did one and I marked it already. I believe.
You know,
What's that?
you know, like you guys, I am pretty hard on you guys. I don't make it easy. But I am generous with experience. And you guys earn the experience too. So it's like, wow, you guys are getting better and stronger each episode. You know, you guys are getting more tools. So you will, like, don't worry. You guys are going to win. I'm a fan of you guys.
When I address a tough challenge with technical skill or destruction, it got changed. Sorry, moment.
Yeah. Did you address something with that?
I have a phone call. Give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. Probably job stuff. Okay. Well, let's talk about the episode then while we're waiting. Yeah?
Oh man,
Like,
boy,
dude, this game
some stuff happened.
This game hinges so I mean, okay, that was going to sound really stupid. I was going to say this game hinges so much on dice rolls. I was like, "Thanks, John Madden." Thanks, John Eric. What are you going to like any game does, but this one in particular, the fiction got led by dice rolls more than anything this session.
Yeah, that's true.
It's always interesting to see how, like, the back and forth with this game between the fiction being led by the dice rolls and the fiction affecting what you roll for your dice.
Yeah.
Like, I think that this definitely has a balance of that. And I've seen games where you can pre-position yourself to be in a really good place where you just roll really, like, just a bazillion dice, like, and then have the dice still fail you. It's crazy. I ran a one-shot at Go Play Northwest, and I had 5 players just because everybody wanted to play. And I was like, fuck it, whatever. And there was this one group action that they all went on, and nobody rolled above a 3. 5 players, each rolling at least 2 dice. Nobody rolled above a 3. And, oh gosh, it got real bad. It got real bad. I think Paul's back, so.
Yes.
Gushing.
So I was saying, if I address a challenge with technical skill or destruction, I don't think I came up. It almost came up when I was gonna brew some sweet dream smoke tea, but then I got blown up almost. So maybe not so much. When I express beliefs, drives, heritage, background, the I'm a monster and I'll keep hidden definitely came up.
Yeah.
The supernatural one didn't really come up. Stasia, like, I have it written down, but it's kind of dead. I should change it. And I really didn't interact all that much with Jewel this time, so also not really. So just 1 XP for that. Issues from Vice or Trauma, also not really, so 1 XP. I think it's it for me. Poor Seer. Gets blown up, gets captured, 1 XP. But our crew gets sweet level up, and we got money.
That's
So
good.
much money.
Woo! Three whole coins.
Yeah, it's good.
Woo!
Oh my gosh.
That's
I
a
know.
lot of
Fucking
money.
planned
Good.
it. Planned it.
So I decided what my crew my playbook advance is going to be. I'm actually taking a veteran advance,
Yeah.
and from the Cutter playbook, and surprisingly, it's not to be trifled with.
Oh, that's what everyone takes.
I know, and that's part of why I didn't do it. And it's not Tenacious, which was the other one I was thinking about. Instead, I've taken Battleborn, and that is when I roll a critical in combat, I can clear stress, and
Yeah.
also I have special armor against physical attacks. Just
Nice.
That's
straight
good.
up.
That's a good one. I
In
pretty
addition
much
to my
I take
regular
that.
armor that I normally have.
That's one of the first things I take in anything. Like when I play this game now, the first thing I do is I'm like, what's the one thing I'm gonna be really good at, and what's the one thing then I can take that would also where I roll all these dice I can also clear stress with at the same time.
Yeah, that's,
Like, that's how
why
I
I
set-
took subterfuge
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, right. Like you're like you sway all the time, and if you crit, you do this, and this way you're like everybody help me. So like this massive die pool that can help us here, and when we
Yeah.
crit, we get exactly what we want, and furthermore, I can clear stress because and as you guys. You do these things, and hopefully it's desperate because then if you guys are
Right.
rolling, a group action and that's desperate, you guys still get the experience, and so then it's like
And even if we
it's like
fail, I have special
Yeah.
armor to say, hey, you know
exactly, exactly, you got it, and like that's
So yeah, it seemed like the best. The best thing for me to take, and
Yeah.
so I'm
Um,
pretty happy with that choice.
yeah, good choice. You are kind of our cutter. You're our
I-
violent.
As the Hound, I do a surprising amount of close combat instead of ranged combat, but that's okay.
I think it's
Rad.
largely part of your vicious trauma, where it's
It
just
is.
like, oh yeah, it gets ready to kill some bitches.
You know what?
Every
I
time.
am really enjoying being able to play up that vicious trauma. I really like, honestly, like the trauma of blades as the consequence, and also as like your permanent hit points. If you're not familiar with blades in the dark, the way it works is if you take too much stress, you gain a trauma, then you're out of the you're out of play for a certain until the next scene. Basically, you're left for dead, or you're catatonic, or you just can't participate. And twice now I have gotten traumas, and if I get two more, I have to retire Jewel. And so I'm really in a delicate position where I can just pump being vicious for XP. But if I sit there and take too much trauma, or too much stress, I'm going to get another trauma, and that's going to put me on the edge
and you get burned out.
of
Yeah,
being out of the game. And
and if you ever got possessed by a ghost, that's an immediate trauma.
yeah, no, I don't want that.
So
That's
it's like,
bad.
yeah,
That's why I permanently have a spirit beam charm, embedded in my face, so that doesn't happen.
yeah, it's a good idea. So, shit,
Get
yeah.
you away, spoopy ghosts.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
So good job, everybody. Way to level up your crew. Way to rescue your friend. Way to roll really poorly and drive the fiction in a really interesting way that I never would have thought. Like, I don't even know why. Can I tell you guys? Can I pull back the curtain a little bit? You know what I did? You know what I prepared today?
I saw you rolling dice while we were talking earlier for random tables and betting.
I prepared a heist mission for you guys to do about stealing regents from the Dimmer sisters on a boat for
of
Wreckage's
course on a
character for Adric Aaron.
Mm-hmm. No, didn't even know.
Never came up once. I never even had a chance. You guys were like, we're doing a party with these drugs, and I was like, okay, let's go with it. That's why I don't prep. I don't
prep either. You know what? It's funny. Like, I don't prep at all. Like, when I'm running, I don't prep at all, and ask them, what do you guys want to do? And then with the Nameless crew is smugglers that been playing offline. A lot of times they'll look to me and be like, okay, well, what kind of heists are available? And then I'm like, oh god, now I have to roll some dice.
Yeah, now you have to roll some dice, right? Yeah.
Whatever. But like a lot of times it's just like, okay, so what do you guys want to do? And like they have an idea, and I'm just like, okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Or
like,
or you'd be like, look at your hold sheet, right? For your crew, and being like, so what do you want to expand into? So let me show. I'm actually going to go over to the game screen for everybody to see this, because every crew has this claims sheet here. And in this claims area, it's sort of like a maze or like a path you can do to grab stuff. Like right now, we only have surplus caches, but that leads to cover operation, which reduces heat per score if we wanted it. And so like these are things you can gun for as a crew, and then I as the GM make up the missions for it. It's really cool because this game is so interesting, and what I really like about Blades is that John never actually describes the exact intricacies of the relationship between GM and player. A lot of things that you take for granted, like it never says that the GM tells you really the consequences. It's really like up to the group what the consequences, if you wanted it that way. The idea is that just how you guys are formulating and learning how to work together as a crew, you as players playing this game are learning how to work together to play this game better. So that's interesting. It's an aside. But yeah, no, like letting you know how things get done is actually not necessarily decided in this game in a very explicit way. So that's cool.
It's really interesting because I like being able to player agency propose devil's bargains for myself or other people. That's written in the rules. So like when I was like, how about a devil's bargain? And Eric is like, how about you take -2 dice on the next roll? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But what if something else?
Yeah.
And then of course he still has the option to say no, but being able to put that out there, and also as a player, if Asteyni is like, I don't know, maybe a devil's bargain here, and Eric is like, I can't really think of one, and then I can say, what about this? And then both of them can agree to that, or even one of them can say no, and it doesn't happen.
When I'm
yeah.
I mean, when I'm playing Blades, I'm the friggin' worst at it, man. I am always asking for a devil's bargain every single roll, because why not? I want an extra die, and like sometimes I'll eat whatever it is. Because, you know, I'm playing that thing where I'm doing one important thing really well, getting that die pool really big to clear stress. Like, and I'm going to help everybody doing it this way. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. And so I'm asking a devil's bargain, like, every single roll. It's really annoying, I bet. But, like, to, like, be as a GM, no, like, it's hard. Like, sometimes, like, you know, we played for 3 hours, and it's like, the end here, I was, like, on my last parts of being like, man, I'm having a hard time thinking of consequences right now. Especially things that are really like
tough. It can be for sure.
Yeah,
and
especially because you guys rolled so poorly. You kept making.
I know.
You kept putting the conversation on my shoulders to think of what's fucking the twists and what's interesting every single time. Stop rolling so poorly.
Well,
I want to be able to say it happens exactly as you describe.
You can turn it back on us and be like, well, I don't know.
I know.
Happens to your game.
I know. I totally could have. I'm mostly being facetious though. I love cheating. I love doing this stuff.
I think me in particular. I think the group as a whole. But we're getting better at like it's okay to negotiate for like, position, for like effects, for like consequences, and it's okay.
And that's what I want, because like ultimately, this is what I want. This is really what I want. Because I'm a fan of you guys. I want you guys... This is a game about being daring scoundrels. I want you to do things that are daring scoundrels. And I don't want to, like, punch you in the face when you think of something cool. Right?
Yeah,
necessarily.
Totally.
It's like, no, like, I want to work with you on this. And, like, no, I want you to do this even though it's risky. Because that's the game we're playing. Like, I'm trying that. And, you know, I'm not saying I'm perfect at it at all. In fact, I'm probably not the best at it. I'm not that good. But, like... Fuck, it's fun, and I
still have a good time.
Yeah, like it's crazy. So that's it. That's it for us today. Let's do some outros, everybody. It's past 4.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's reverse clock order.
Oh, okay. Changing it up here.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. I'm Asteyni. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see other stuff by me, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Asteyni, or follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Asteyni. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my board game show, which I do every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
Thank you so much for
and we're going to be
watching.
playing Pandemic
If
with the
you
In the
wanna
Lab
see
expansion. It's going to be other stuff by me. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Asteyni. Bird, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Asteyni. Tomorrow,
I'm Liefington on the internet. I would like to pay my respects to Pogo, the NPC that lived for literally 2 minutes. And then got blown
Rip
up.
Pogo. You just randied him. I don't know why this was
really
playing. Yeah.
Ran
Yeah,
it
he
so
did.
hard by the GM. Poor
Yeah.
guy. I will see everyone who's in chat or on YouTube next week for some more sweet. Oh, not next week because it's TwitchCon. In 2 weeks. Because it's TwitchCon and then we're gonna be back with some
Mhm.
sweet money spending antics of Blades in the Dark.
Yeah.
Kelsa.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Kelsa.
Hi, I'm Kelsa. You can find me on Twitter at Kelsa, Kelsa, just like it says right below my name, or below me is anyway, or here on Twitch, twitch.tv/KelsaDelphi. And I do a lot of things. If you want to see more of my face playing role-playing games, that's most of what I do. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch to find out when I'm going live with stuff. Play on other people's channels. I'm playing in 4 games a week right now, which is quite a few. Yesterday was a very sad day for me. A game that has been ongoing for a little over 6 months. Wrapped up with the final episode. I've been playing Mistborn Adventures, where we were magic cowboys in Alloy of Law, setting Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, and we finally put the last nail in that coffin, you could say. No, it's been such a great game, and it was really good, and the finale yesterday was amazing, and I'm very sad to see that go. But starting when I get back from TwitchCon, 2 Fridays from now, we're going to be picking up with Mouse Guard in that same time slot on the same channel with AP Gaming Reel, and I'm super, super excited to play a tiny, adorable mouse.
He's playing Mouse Guard?
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Mouse Guard's the best, man. Mouse Guard is the
great.
best. It's the best. I love it.
I'm really looking forward to it. So, yeah, it's going to be, we're specifically going for kid-friendly. There will not be any of this cussing like I do here. There won't be any murder hoboing, as I am wont to do. So it's going to be a nice change of pace where we play just nice, sweet little mice dealing with nice, sweet little mice problems. Not real-life problems and not fantasy bloody problems, but just adorable mice problems. So
Awesome.
I'm
Cool.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that too. I'm definitely gonna watch the VODs for it. And
You should,
I'm,
definitely.
Yeah, I'm Eric Vulgaris on everything, on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and I stream a lot of games. Besides Blades, I do 2 Torchbearer games and Burning Wheel, as well as Stars Without Number. And if you like that and you like podcasts, go to my Twitter and follow Once Upon Cast. So that's like Once Upon a Cast without an A. And I'm getting approved to be on iTunes and Google Music and all that kind of stuff right now. And the first episode will be out this Tuesday. So yay, podcast stuff. I'm super excited for it. Yeah, after that though, there's no Oath Keepers. So there's no, one of my Torchbearer game on Sunday is not going to be this week. Someone's flying into town and can't make it. Let's see. I won't be. There's no Winter's Edge tonight, but you guys should definitely go watch AP Gaming because he's doing some Winter's Edge, or he's doing a game at Downfall tonight, which is super cool. I love Downfall. And then there's
Downfall's a good game.
yeah, and then all of next week is there's not going to be no Never Sunny and stuff like that because we're going to be at TwitchCon, so we're going to be caught on the Twitch. So
You should follow us on Twitter so you can get pictures of us taking selfies together while we're all at TwitchCon.
the whole time, it'll be great.
It's gonna be like nonstop selfies.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and send us over to my friend Evil Squeegee, who's playing some Deadlands, which is a cool RPG game.